That's recording.
You got the audio going, sounding perfect.
That's recording. That's recording.
I've read so many videos.
Audio's recording.
How many cameras do you have on?
I don't know.
You remember that from Friends?
No.
When Monica, you
I mean, I've seen Friends.
So Monica was really fat, and they had showed a video of her being really fat. And they're like, well, the camera has 10 pounds, and Chandler goes, how many cameras did you have?
Oh God! Ouch.
Yeah, that's
A little bit of a burn.
Welcome to Crushing Brevard. We have Jessica D'Agostino with us today. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
I practice a little bit, so thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Jessica is a pharma sales rep.
Yes, I am.
For Abbvie, and we know her from just around town. But just kind of thanks for joining us. Like we talked about, the format is basically you talk a little bit about yourself. We kind of delve into things you like to do around here and how you ended up in Melbourne in the first place.
Yeah.
It seems like there's not a lot of content out there about why people like Melbourne, even though we think it's a great place. So we kind of talk about a little through that, and then just anything you want to go over. So why don't you give us a little background on Jessica? Like, how did you end up, where are you from, and how did you end up here?
Okay, I was born in Huntsville, Alabama, Southern Belle, And Dad was in the Space Center, so his job moved us down to Cape Canaveral initially, and then they're still in their house in Satellite Beach.
Nice.
So grew up here, did the whole Delora Satellite, went to UCF, all 4 years, graduated there.
What'd you get a degree in?
Health administration. Okay. I went for nursing, but didn't like the clinical aspects, so that was my quick way out. I don't know why I wanted to quickly get out of college, but that's what I did. All right. 4 years, and I don't know, if I could do it differently, I wouldn't have come right back, but I came right back and, lived with friends for a couple years, did the odds and ends jobs, did some social work. Clearly there's no money, so.
No, there's not.
I know, and I really liked it, but I was like, okay, this isn't gonna get me where I need to be. Did recruiting and account management, and then kind of fell into sales. They wanted me to do sales with the company I was doing the management with, but wasn't really feeling the industry. So like I said, fell into sales. I like it. I love people. So it kind of fit right in. And in the interim, bought my townhome beachside.
Nice.
And checking those boxes of what you're supposed to do in life. So,
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
And you're checking them early. That's good. That's
good.
But you're a youngin', so we're people who know me know I'm an oldin'.
Oh.
But yeah.
Still looking for that passion though. But
there you go. Yeah. No, and sometimes it takes some time.
I think that's life, right? You figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Or never
do.
And
you either figure it out or you get put in a position where you don't have any choice, and then all right, well, let's do this. So so you work for Abbvie right now. What lines do you represent for Abbvie?
So right now I am selling migraine medication.
Okay.
So I have a preventive and an acute, two different medications.
Okay.
So calling obviously a lot of neuros, family practice, anyone can write migraine meds. So, but a lot of neuros and family practice.
Yep, did 12 years at Medtronic Neuro. So
yeah, okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
When your stuff doesn't work, they call us.
Well, it's been good. Like the meds are really easy to sell. Like I started with gastro and cardio when I first started, and then launched both these products. So it's been fun and very incentivized.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say your stuff doesn't work.
It's
just there are cases that
they don't even know what it is. So
okay,
but they do.
All right, awesome. And so you said your family's still in Satellite Beach.
Yeah,
that's amazing. What is your dad still working for NASA, or is he did he retire?
God. So let me back up. My brother lives in Atlanta. So he's the only one that's kind of gone. He's married and lives out or up there.
Okay.
Sister, she's got stories. She's like a lot of health issues. So she's still there. Mom is doing management for a Medicare sales.
Okay.
And dad's, I believe his main company is still in Huntsville, but he's contracted through to work at the Cape with Artemis and all of that. So they're still working.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's your region? I mean, they do it in regions, right? For Abbvie.
Yeah.
Do you have the southeast?
No, so I just go from Cocoa to Stewart.
Oh wow.
So I like how I'll do a North week and a South week, and then rotate it up. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not driving to the airport every Monday and oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because I've heard stories of people just.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like with my life right now, that'd be fine. Like if I was looking actually into charter jets to be like what do you call it? Not flight attendant, but
Yeah.
I do that over 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on. Like I have no animals, no kids, so I'm like,
Okay.
you know, different.
There I go scratching. Yes.
You know, get me out of here a little bit.
My phone's not going to ring, so I had to do something.
How to make some noise.
Sorry.
But yeah, like that's entertaining to me because I've got that lifestyle for that.
Okay.
So,
That wouldn't be a detriment, is what you're saying.
No.
If they were like, hey, we need you to fly around the southeast.
with people chartering, yeah.
Okay.
Well, with this job,
no.
I mean, I can't foresee that ever.
Yeah.
But if I were to get into something else along these lines, I wouldn't say no to traveling for anybody to work.
So speaking of traveling, where would you like to travel, or where have you traveled recently, or do you? I mean, because we live in paradise. Like this place is amazing.
Yeah.
The weather's great. Pretty much all the time. There's a couple days only when my kids come down that are crappy around Christmas.
Then you have to entertain them.
Yeah, they were down here for 3 days around Christmas. The days were in the 30s, right? They came from Minnesota. Yeah, my son's in his shorts and t-shirt
not cool. I was gonna
because it was
say.
20 below up there. But I mean, so we live in a really great weather area. So where do you like to go? What types of things do you like to go do when you're not here?
So one of my favorite trips we were talking about was Napa.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I'm a very avid eater and drinker, even here.
Okay.
I've done, sporting events. Like I don't like you spoke. Like Hawaii doesn't entertain me because I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't mean that to everyone that loves Hawaii, but that's not really,
Well, if you're a pro surfer, right, you got to go to Hawaii.
Right. And
You got to,
there's a reason.
there's a reason. Yeah. If you just like to go to the beach, it's right over there.
I'm gonna go further than Europe to
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So, and I've been to a couple countries in Europe.
Which ones?
I've been to Ireland, London, Brussels, France, and when in France, I did Women's World Cup.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, I did the semifinals there, and I did
Okay.
the finals in Vancouver when they were there 4 years prior. I had a girlfriend that played on the team, so
Nice.
Yeah, so it's fun sporting events, but usually I have to have a reason to, you know what I mean? I'm not a big planner.
Okay.
So like even Napa, like a girlfriend had been there, so she had an agenda. I'm just like take me along with you.
Oh, nice.
And,
Okay. No, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. People,
I'm too easy.
there are people who are planners for a reason. They either like it or they're really good at it, and they just have had really good experiences with it, and they make good friendships with it. And then if they get people that can go with them, they're really excited.
And that's kind of like the Italy thing.
Yeah.
My girlfriend booked a villa, and she's like, "Let's go," and I was like,
all right.
Here's
So Italy. Yeah, we talked a little bit about what's the name of the town is?
Lake Como. We're going
Lake
to.
Como. So
the
up by
Amalfi Coast.
up by Switzerland, along
guess,
north of Milan. Yeah, we looked that up. I'm not that good at
That's
geography.
how good I am at planning. I don't even know where I'm going. So yeah.
So you must fly into Milan then.
So we haven't gotten our tickets yet,
Okay.
but that's another thing because she's been finding like layovers in Iceland or like cool countries. So if we
cool.
can go like a day earlier, like stay a night in like a cool country, if we can find a layover and do that.
Now, my daughter Maya watches this, and she went backpacking in Iceland.
Did she?
And I had a layover in Iceland one time where I was there for like 4 hours.
Was it?
And
awesome?
I thought it was desolate. She thought it was beautiful. She brought back pictures. Her pictures were awesome.
Like the Blue Lagoon and stuff, right?
I flew into Reykjavik.
Yeah. That was it.
It looked like a lot of ash, and then I flew out of Reykjavik. So,
Okay.
so my time in Iceland was somewhat limited.
Well, fair.
But no, I mean, she had a great time. She went after backpacking, she went to Reykjavik and did there was a piano bar, but there was no player, and she plays piano, so just sat down and played.
Over.
People were just singing with her. It was
How
awesome.
long was she over there for?
I want to say like 3 weeks.
That's awesome.
So somewhere in that range. But so it wouldn't be an overnight thing. Would just be checking out the town.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend there now, actually, just from
nice.
social media. I saw that she was in the Blue Lagoon, and it looks beautiful. But any big city, though.
The
like when
airport's
we
not
went to
that big.
Ireland, we went to Dublin.
Yeah.
And it was over St. Patrick's Day, and
Nice.
I think we do it better here. Like it was,
Really?
yeah. Like we went to the
don't say
cliffs.
that. You're gonna get people.
You know what I
mad.
mean, though? But it was
Yeah.
like they did their parade, and it was fun, and it was
Okay.
an experience. But like going to the cliffs and everything
Mm-hmm.
was way better than. Just as a big city, I mean, even like New York, it's cool to see once, but like there's little gyms, on the outskirts and suburbs. So with Ireland, that was there. We were there for, I don't know. We did London and Ireland. We were gonna shoot down to Italy.
Okay.
And we took the wrong train to the airport, so it made 500 stops, and we missed our flight. But at least when you're over there, like it's super cheap to travel. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's unfortunate we couldn't get there, but.
All right. So how long are you going to be in Italy?
So I'm going for 10 days.
Okay.
So the first is on a Wednesday. So, because with work, I'm hoping like Wednesday to Saturday because
Okay.
she's there the whole month. So I'll fly out with her and then
Just leave her there and head
yeah.
back.
Oh, she's bringing her dogs. Like she's super excited. She's like, oh
All
god.
right, I'm a little concerned because Chris doesn't know what tap is. Did you see which one I gave her before? Or
CMS.
was it a cab?
It
We can
was,
cut this part.
The bottle with the least amount of wine in it.
Bottle?
This you need to get
Yeah,
me
that's different. We didn't use. No, awesome. That sounds. I've been to Italy, but I've never been to the northern part. I hear it's like 2 different countries, north and south. So
Yeah,
it'd be kind of
see?
fun to check
Compare
that
story,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh.
It's coming. I know.
Do you speak any Italian?
No, actually. And
Does your friend?
She's got her Babel stuff going on.
Okay.
But, I mean,
That'll get you all you need to know. If you got grazie and prego, you're good. I mean, just,
Vino.
yeah, vino,
Yeah,
right?
I'm fine.
Be able to say police and bathroom. It's pretty much the same in Spanish. So you'll fake your way through it. It'll be fine.
I mean,
No, that sounds awesome. So you're going for 10 days. Wow.
yeah.
Nice. Do you know if you're staying in that one area the whole time, or if you're gonna?
No, so she, like I said, we were going
She's
to
the
our
plan.
buddies that used to live in
Mm-hmm.
Italy, and he was telling us yes and where to go. She wants to stay around the water
Okay.
just for the scenery, but she's also renting a car. I heard not to really drive there.
Yeah.
But we don't plan on that's a home base, but she's got Marriott points. Like she's got all, like I said, she's got all this planned. She's been, if I don't book it now, I'm never gonna go, and she's wanted to go forever. So
Yep.
yeah. So I'm
Nice
letting her take over.
nice to have friends who plan who call you.
I know, right?
Instead of being like, hey, I'm here
And
or I'm
honestly,
here.
that's what I tell my buddy. Like he doesn't have a passport, and I'm like, you need to get it every time. Minus
What?
this has been spur of the moment. Like when I went to Brussels, my buddy's like, get to Melbourne Airport tomorrow, 11 o'clock flight out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Met him in New York, and he's like, he has a buddy that works at Delta, so he's like,
Yeah.
you don't care where we go. Wherever we flew first class, and that's how we
Cool.
landed in Brussels. He's
Nice.
like, just get us. It's standby, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the Delta guy can see which flights are probably going to have seats.
Right.
So flew over to Brussels, rented a car, went down to Lyon,
Oh.
Champagne, France. Yeah, just
Oh.
off of it. France was awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So it was just super random. And then, like I said, it was a World Cup, so we bought tickets. I went to the semifinals there at the World Cup.
This is incredibly
I
random.
do. Like the sporting events.
You
I
live
just
the life
fall-
of Riley here.
I've been to some good. Yes.
Wow.
I have good people in my life.
Now, so you talked about going to, did you have a friend at ESPN? Is that how you got that one?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
talk a
so-
little bit about the stuff you did with them.
So that was the same guy.
Oh, same guy, right.
Yeah, that I flew to Brussels with. So he did, I can't even tell you, but forever started like from the ground, like taking trains and doing like early morning setup for ESPN.
Okay.
And then he's won Grammys for it now. So
nice.
so he'd obviously be at all the good sporting events.
Mm-hmm.
So same, we went to Alabama Auburn game. My family, well, my parents are big Alabama fans.
Okay.
I got the opportunity to go to a lot of Auburn games growing up, so it was always like a funny rival thing. But we got on the field at an Alabama game, like with Tuscaloosa, and Nick Saban, obviously.
Yeah.
Whenever the game days anywhere, you get the pictures with all the game day folks.
Wow.
Yeah, UNC Duke basketball game, good old
Now, is this-
Chapel Hill.
Is this a friend from college or?
No, this is a friend. I've known him. Our family, like our moms have the same birthday. We've grown up together. I've probably known him
Like the
since-
actual day, like
Mm-hmm.
can you throw a social security number on the thing too? That'd be good.
Very Saturday Casino.
Sorry.
We could edit that out. But no, we grew up like playing pranks on each other. Like our whole families were involved.
Oh,
It
nice.
was, yeah, we've been close. And then he got his job, and reaped some benefits from it. But
Yeah.
now
Oh.
he's living in Winter Park. So, but yeah, we still stay close. And he got fortunate to go to a lot of. And like I said, went to this was with a different friend, but Auburn SEC championship game in Arizona. With Cam Newton when they won, so that was
man.
dude. It's been some good.
Yeah,
Good sporting events.
You know some good people.
I do.
Only good people know good people, though.
I just
This
bring
is the exception that proves the rule. But
please. You guys put up with me in 30 minutes late. And
Oh no!
Freshly showered.
No. That. Hey, that's better than
At
some.
least I
Of,
got
it's
it
better than
there.
some of our other guests did. So.
Crack a window.
I know. I was almost like, I'll be there in my workout clothes.
It
And I was
smells like the pub.
like, yeah, the pub from last night and sweat the stay.
What do you like to do in your free time when you're here? Like what kinds of stuff when you get out and about?
So, I mean, I do try to work out. Otherwise, I'm an avid I never eat at home. It's
Okay.
just me, so I find it just as easy to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, that means some wine or some cocktails, but I'm always at dinner somewhere, and obviously, with work, breakfast and lunch is usually covered because it's how you get doctor's times.
Yep.
So yeah, I go out, I try to see new faces, new places.
Okay. Do you athletically, do you play golf or tennis or anything like that, or?
So I think my parents tried to put me in every sport possible growing up. So
Yeah.
I've played it all, but I do enjoy tennis. A buddy
Okay.
in my Sugi will get up and play tennis Saturday morning, and by tennis we'll just volley back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
We are not anything, but otherwise I just go run or go sit in the sauna at the gym if I'm a little hungover. Sweat it out. But it depends on how much I want to move.
If you want to go to the beach, it's a 3-minute walk if you hit the traffic right. So.
Well, yeah, it's a song. That's what I always tell people because I'll walk to A1A and then start running. So it's usually 0.25 miles, I think. So,
Okay.
Yeah, not a bad little gig.
No.
But then you got Ichabod's and Monkey Bar too. So
Yeah.
I get caught.
And
up.
Bunkies. Bunkies is good
too,
too.
yeah,
That'd be a good
Bunkies
place.
is good.
If you don't eat, that's.
I used to work at Bunkies back when it was in Satellite.
Oh, nice.
Through high school and when I'd come back from college. Yeah.
What'd you do there? Wait tables?
Yep, wait tables, shuck oysters. Yeah.
Okay.
Still impress people with my skills.
You're a shucker?
I did. You had to shuck your own oysters, so I learned how to be dirty with those oysters.
Nice. Now,
Like
did
the
you ever?
worst joke you've ever heard off camera regarding oyster shuckers.
Oh,
But
yeah. Remember that one because I want to
I've
hear.
never been to Monkeys.
You've never?
No.
Oh, it's good.
Are
Recommend
you
it?
kidding?
The food's pretty
like-
good.
With how much we're in that, that's what I'm saying. With how much we're in that plaza, you've never been.
50 yards? I mean, these guys
And then I
are-
hear the oysters at BB's is really good. The beach bar. You've probably not been there.
Oh
either.
no, the blue.
You've been there?
No,
Okay.
we went there. We went there once, but it was closed because it's Monday.
Okay, I think
We rolled up, and I'm like, there's nobody. There's no one.
Mondays are hard.
Yeah.
When we try to have girls' nights, it's it can never be a Monday because a lot of the good places are closed.
You gotten a glass and a half of wine here already.
Well, I know, but it's just because I'm special. Normally you guys
Right.
would not be open.
Right.
So,
There's
but
that,
all the
so.
nice places are usually closed, Sunday, Mondays.
Yeah. Well,
So-
that's a staff thing.
Sure.
I might try to open Monday.
Yeah?
But we'll see.
Is Monday your only day closed?
Yeah. Your thing about the restaurant is that'd be good.
Ooh.
Have you been here before?
Yes, I was here.
Oh, that's right. No, I've seen you here.
What day was that? Friday?
I've seen you here.
When did I see you? Was it Friday? Thursday.
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 Yep. I saw you.
Did I see you here on Thursday?
Oh, Jesus.
I did.
I was sitting can we talk about my bruise for a second too?
Sure.
I don't even know why.
It just showed up.
And it hurt yesterday because I was wearing a jacket and I was like, why?
I ended up in Orlando later on Thursday.
I saw you posted something and I was like, this
'Cause
must
there
be a
was-
late photo because you were feeling good here.
Yeah.
And I saw you probably 7:30. I think I met up with my girlfriend at, it was supposed to be 7 and I was a
I met
little,
them at Tin Roof at 11:30 on iDrive.
oh my God.
Well, he's getting married. He's 27, and we tried
Oh,
to get
why?
him to a bachelor party to get him to come over here.
That's so young.
But he's just
For a boy?
busy with work, couldn't get over here.
What?
I married at 24.
Did you? I mean, okay, if you know, you know. I have best
Well, have
friends
you
that
seen
were
my
high
wife?
school sweethearts. No, I don't think I have.
Oh. So we all think Melbourne's great because we
Sure.
live here, and we must like it because we live here.
Right.
Would you ever consider living anywhere else, and what types of places? What would it have to have? What would it look like? So before I lived here, I lived 30 years in Minnesota,
Oof.
and
Mall of America, though.
yeah, it's beautiful. It's,
Yeah.
there's an amusement park in the middle.
Can't
of it.
imagine why you'd come to
You
Florida.
can take your kids.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All
but,
my kids,
But
huh?
is there some place? It's beautiful in the summer. Don't get me wrong. But,
Sure.
is there any place else? And what would that look like? I mean, what would you look for in a place if you couldn't live here? Let's put it that way, maybe.
So the only thing I can say with Melbourne is growing up here, and it is growing, and I love that about it. But it is hard, to go somewhere and not see familiar faces or someone. So, and not that that's a negative because I love, everyone I met. But yes, it would be in the southeast.
Okay.
I could not deal with snow, like I said.
And Arizona? No, that's just too
No.
too
And
hot.
that's just too far. I don't want to go so far from my family either.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
I've never been to Texas. I feel like there's a lot of people that like a lot of in Texas, but I like this. I could do a South Carolina, even a West Coast.
Okay.
And I think it's just more. I've never been uncomfortable.
Okay.
So even UCF, right?
Yeah.
My
Orlando.
high school
it's
went.
an
Yeah,
hour.
and it's Orlando. I could easily come home, and
Yeah.
luckily with my sister, she had medical issues, so I was able
Yeah.
to come home for that. But
Okay.
I've never been uncomfortable. But at the same time, it would probably take a job or something to make me make the move.
Okay.
I would never sell my place here.
All right.
This is perfect for families getting older, if kids. You know, there's really not much negative to say about this place, and I think like we said, my townhome's right by the beach, and it's perfect for me. So would I leave? Yes.
No maintenance.
Yeah, everything's HOA.
Yeah,
We're covered, thank God, because I'm like, something goes wrong and I don't know how to fix. Like, I am your standard girl. Like, I don't know how to fix anything, and I'm like, crap. So you're paying someone $100 just to come out and look. But I mean, I do love this spot. I haven't left, but I would. But I would still, like I said, keep my stuff, and this would be home forever. Like, I foresee myself ending here, unless
unless something happens, right?
Throws a curveball, and
exactly.
You know?
Life is weird that way, so you got to be aware. Well, so we appreciate that you like to come to Crush 11. We appreciate that. Links in the description for Crush 11. So we always like
your bacon old fashions, one of our favorites.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no,
couldn't start that this early. So.
Oh no. Well, plus there's nobody here to make it.
Well,
you're not trusting me to do that crap. Yeah, Stu would shoot me. So.
I love Stu.
Yeah, no, everybody.
He's great.
Quick story about Stu.
Yeah.
I'm at my uncle's funeral in Western Illinois.
Okay.
And I'm in the line, and this couple comes by, and they're like, "Oh, are you the guy who just moved to Florida?" And I said, "Yeah." They said, "Which part?" I said, "I moved to Melbourne." They're like, "Oh, do you know Stu?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Were they visiting here? And were they visit, or did they used to live here?
They'd been down here a bunch. And
I'm telling you, and that's another weird thing about this town. I will even go to the Bahamas. I will always run into somebody from this town. Yeah. Like, it is crazy. And I know it's like a small world, but like, and that's why I
shouldn't be that small.
No, but it's so crazy.
The same thing.
Yeah, Lauren.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean, I expected if I go to Vero, because like we'll try to get like new places, new faces, and all of a sudden I hear Jessica, and I'm like, that can't be me, because there's 50, and then all of a sudden it's like Cheryl from Ichabod's. I saw her at Winter Park at Prado, and I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, but it's a family here, and that's why you love it. Like, you just come to love.
It's not one of those places where it takes a year to meet people and feel like you belong.
And it's not snobby.
Right.
Even though you've got everything here, the beach, the river, everything. Like, everyone's so laid back, and you can fuck up one day and then go back and laugh at yourself, and everyone's like, we still love you, you know? Nice. It's a good family. It's good. So
well, thank you so much for sharing your time with us and your experiences. We appreciate it, and hopefully it was worth a glass and a half of wine. And,
of course, whatever wine I'm drinking now.
All right. Yeah, we'll have to investigate later, and maybe we can cut that part out. But no, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, and good talking with you.
Yeah, good talking with you guys too.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.